Hello everyone, it's Ed here for Countertrend Capital, and on today's video we are taking a look at Bitcoin. If you want to support us, you can hit the like on this video and subscribe to this channel. But without further ado, let's get into the video itself. So today, again, we are looking into Bitcoin, most of the smaller time frame here, but again, just going over the main picture since we haven't done a video for this in a bit. So we have the bull and the bear scenario again, starting from the all-time highs around that almost 74k highs, and bull scenario for this one was a three-way structure correcting something previous to it. Again, it is possible that it is complete, or we have the bearish idea that this whole sideways thing is still underway, but talking about that in just a moment. So in this one again, we were talking about this being completed on these 56k lows around the start of May, and then we had a potential 1, 2, 3, 4. The issue with this count, however, was the fact that we only extended the 1.236 extension, and with that, again, generally we want to extend the 1.618 with that third wave. However, again, this is still a possible count, and on this one again we would have to shift the wave 4 into here. I'm going to be talking this in just a moment. The bear count was something like this, where we had not that bearish count, where we would have a continuation of an ABC or WXY here for that wave A, then a retracement of around 90% of this original move for the second structure, and then looking for that C wave. We had a potential 5-way structure here on spot market, but on perpetual or the futures we don't have that as that good of a look, and also this count is going to be invalidated if we take out the highs of this 72.2k. So that is going towards more of a bull. The more of a bearish, even more bearish idea would be that this would be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Where again we would have a diagonal to start even a potential wave 1 here as a 1, 2. Again, same invalidation for the idea that this is the C wave taking out this high, and the whole idea invalidation that this would be a 1, 2 would be taken out if we take out the all-time high. So again, all-time high, bullish in that sense. Again, can it be a wave B? Of course it can, because again this can extend all the way to the almost 87k, but again it should pivot around these areas of 78 to 82k before, or if we still want to be more bearish, or have that option at least available. But that is the whole idea at this very moment. For the bearish count, we still need to start rushing down soon if we want this to be done. Again, what doesn't go with this idea really is the fact that this now has taken so much amount of time in comparison to this first leg that is less likely to be a wave 2 at least. Of course, it can be a wave B, where this would be A, B, and then C wave, but again we can talk about that later. But yeah, that would be basically a bullish idea where this potential wave 4 or whatever this is not done yet, or this whole thing might not be, or could be a mix of these two counts, where we have a 3-way structure here as some form of a WXY, then we would have an ABC here of a smaller degree, subminute, oh sorry, let's just use micro here, then another ABC here, and then another ABC going up to create this WXY count over here to get into that area we were talking about, that bearish area of this 78k. This is another way to do that, and obviously this would be then looking at this as a possibility. But again, that is taking in quite a few assumptions for now. But I'll just save it here. We can take a look at that later if something like this happens. But for the more local, let's dive into 15-minute time frame and see what we actually have. So again, we're talking about a potential triangle on our group, where previously we were thinking about something like this, where this would be the end of the D wave and then looking for a potential E wave. I gave a couple targets here circled, which were very interesting at the time. We never got there though. We had the 618, which is the golden pocket of this last leg, with the point of control somewhere around there as well. Range value area low with the 786 retracement as well. Those two areas were my targets. However, that did not play out the way I was imagining, and this is the way I would be looking at this at the moment. So wave E, a bit truncated, never got down into these lows. Again, this was the idea, again, just playing. I was going to be playing the triangle idea, but never got there. We still have the contracting structures here on 1 hour time frame with this same setup here. So this is all fine, and this is the way the bull scenario is going to be displaying, playing out over again. At this moment, if we are just looking at the retracements and the extensions, we can see that we never got to the 1-to-1. This generally means that there is a chance that this whole thing can be a 1-2, 1-2. At the moment, if we are looking at and bringing this over, we can see that we have a value area high here around 69.96. We don't have anything else there though, so as a support, this might be this monthly VWAP coming up, maybe up into it if the time allows it. But again, there is a chance that if we want to be really bullish, we would have this as a 1-2, and this would be a lower degree 1-2. So again, 1-2, 1-2 setup. Easy invalidation for this is obviously the low that we have here, 68.6k give or take, and you kind of want to be looking for some kind of good risk to reward ratios. We can see that volume area low, or volume area, loads of volume coming in here, so that might be an area of interest somewhere around 69.25, and giving the stop down here. Obviously first TP would be taking out this high, and then later on, but yeah, there is always a possibility for this being a ABC as well. So again, keeping the risk to ratios proper is a main thing. Other ways of looking at this is some kind of maybe ABC up in here, where this would be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's kind of ugly, but again, it's still valid. Nothing really wrong about that. So again, with that, if this fails, you would be thinking, or you could be looking for a structure like this. If we get into here with an impulse, you probably don't want to be taking that. Instead, what you would be looking for is a retracement of this impulse in 3 waves. If that hits some kind of area of importance, you would be looking for a short instead to catch this drop down of a continuation of this first structure. But those are the things I would be looking for next in Bitcoin's price soon on this chart again. But yeah, if you're interested again joining our group, you can find the link for it down in the description below, or from countertrendcapital.com. If you're interested in trading with smaller fees, check us out on BitUnix as well. Thanks for watching, and see you on the next video. Bye bye.